Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Forex Analysis with Jay Flores. We are going to see a few pairs. We are going to see also the major pairs for this week. This is a week of June 14, and we have the triple arrow system. And this week we came out with the new and updated simplicity system. What that means is a new system that the company or we are using. So it's a very effective system, very simple. It's a lot easier to use in triple arrow. Although like people like me and other people, we're used to the triple arrows for now. Because the simplicity system is a very effective system. It gives you a signal a little bit later, obviously, than triple arrow, but it's more effective, meaning that it almost assures you that the trend is going to continue once you have that signal. And if we can see it, you can see it. You can even back test it. Let me go to we're looking at the odd USD right now, and just give me a couple minutes and we're going to go into the analysis. Let's look at the 1 hour and an odd USD, and let's see the results. They put also a system which is called the evidence dot. What that means is it tells you, hey, you know what, the signal came out here, and it tells you right there, if it worked out or not, pretty much. So it's legit. This is what it is, pretty much. So let's go back. Let's look at the last one. Okay, we have one right here, and if any got into that, let me make it a little bigger so you can see where exactly or close to the entrance are. Let me go back a little bit here. Okay, you see the evidence dot right there. I'll explain how that works, but the entrance was pretty much cross this EMA right here. And let's say the entrance was around this area, so this give out, let's say you got it out here, that's 100 pips, no problem. But if you hold it all the way to the top, obviously it gave 132 pips, and then the retracement came. You saw that that is we call the evidence dot. What that means is you had a buy signal here, and then you had a sell signal here, but obviously it gave a few pips and then it went against. So the main reason we have that is so we can see what's going on, how effective this strategy is. Okay, so if we count, let's start counting back. Okay, let's say we have 100 pips right there, and then we had this signal right here. Obviously, when you're gonna enter into a trade, the rules are that you need to put your stop loss at the last height or at the last low before the signal is given out. I don't know if I would enter this one because of that reason, that my stop loss was gonna be way very far. But anyway, signal came here, it went against for 88 pips, and then it ended up giving not many, 28 pips. So that's not too good of a I don't think I wouldn't go in on this one. Okay, we don't have an evidence dots in between both of the signals, so this was a good trade right there again. So that was another 100 pips. Let's look at the next trade. It was this one. There's no evidence dot in between signals, so it makes this one a good trade again. So let's give up 80, 60 to 80, maybe, where it depends where you got out. Let's say 70 pips. Good again. Let's go to the next signal here. No evidence dots. So this was a good trade again. So you can see 200 pips, no problem, if you follow it all the way to the top. And normally, I mean, if you're patient enough, you can just follow this and you say to yourself, I'm not going to get out until I see an opposite signal. And talking about, either I added this arrow from the triple arrow, because it points me to the peaks. And then I know that after the peak, my job is to wait. If I'm going to use the simplicity, which are these triple arrows, I know that I wait for the peak, then I gotta wait for this to cross down, and simplicity is gonna appear. So that's 200 pips right there. Let's look at this one. Okay, I probably would have taken this one too. It was not going to be very effective, so no good. My approach, and I'm still testing this simplicity, this triple arrows right here. Okay, I would enter around, to be honest, with my experience with triple arrow, I would enter around this area. Okay, or when this signal gets in right here, I probably go and enter here and take advantage. But if I'm following strictly simplicity, I'll probably enter around here. It gave a few pips, and then started going back. So the way I'm thinking that I'm gonna start using this simplicity is I'm gonna enter here, and then I'm gonna put my stop loss will be when the price cross back the MA. The smiling face is MA right here. I will cut it again right there. Same thing right here. Although that this one went up, I would probably cut it right there. Well, all depends though. All depends, because if simplicity is close to my previous low, I will put my stop loss right here and take advantage of all that. But this is what I'm talking about. Then when the stop loss is way far, I will just get out as soon as the price cross back against my trade. Okay, so you can see simplicity. If you follow it to the queue, you can make a lot of pips. Okay, but if you're an experienced trader, you're gonna be okay, I'm missing all these pips right here. But yeah, you got to take, this was, look at that one right there. Simplicity, incredible. Look at that. That's 320 pips. I mean, that's incredible, and that happened in a period of 6-4. That's June. Is that June here? Let me see. No, April. So yeah, you would be in this for a couple months maybe, to get 300 pips. I mean, while we complain about that, right? Look at this one right here. No evidence dots, so this trade was good. I don't know, 100 pips maybe if you enter around here. 73 pips. Always put your stop loss in the previous high. Maybe this one would be taken out if I put, all depends where you put the stop loss, but I always like to put my stop loss above my my big arrow here. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Same thing right here. I would put my stop loss for this one below this. Okay, they take advantage of all that again. Okay, for example here, I mean, triple arrows give us the entrance, and we have an evidence dot. That means that, let's see what happened here. Where's the previous signal? Okay, the previous, they went too far. Oh, I got lost right here. Right here. Okay. So pretty much you can see the potential, okay, of the simplicity. Okay, let's go and do the analysis. Let me go back all the way to the beginning. What are we expecting for this week? Our main trend, if we look at our main trend, it's up on AUD USD. We already have a big arrow, so that can mean only two things, okay? And we can take advantage of both. It can be just a retracement, or it can be the reversal, okay? In my opinion, I think it's just going to be a retracement, but that retracement can be huge, okay? So we can take advantage of that. So you already started. I mean, we have two arrows. Simplicity in the 4 hours going to show up around this area over here. So it's up to you. And I mean, if you're going to enter and there's already crossed this MA, you can enter as soon as possible, or you can wait for the simplicity, excuse me, arrow and go in. So in this case, we are looking for shells for this week, and we're going to see how it goes. Okay, I am having a little bit of trouble, and I don't know if you guys know how to do this, but sometimes when I mark a trend line and then I switch to a different pair, it will show also. Let me see if it does it here. Look, there's the trend line again. It's showing right there. I don't know how to stop that. And then if I erase it on the different pair, it'll erase on the original too. That's why sometimes you don't see lines that I like to mark, because I already received a comment. Somebody was laughing because I don't put a direction, which I think, I mean I understand a lot of people are visual and they want to see lines. Okay, tell me which way it's gonna go. Okay, so I'm telling you that what we're expecting this week is it's a drop, a longer drop in this. Okay, and excuse me if you don't see an arrow next week, but remember, you can see the video and repeat it. You can mark it yourself on your charts too. I'm trying to solve this problem. I don't know why is it disappearing and showing up in other pairs. If you know how to solve that, please put a comment underneath my video, please. Thank you. NCD USD. Let's see, on NCD USD, our main trend, it's up. We already have a big arrow against, and it's probably gonna form a triple arrow here. And then if you're doing the simplicity, wait for the confirmation or the triple simplicity arrows in this area. But we are gonna go also selling. We are trying to sell on NCD USD. That doesn't mean that this can do a pullback and then sell, okay? Because it does that. Look at the 1 hour. If we look at the 1 hour, absolutely, this is gonna go one more. Well, it's still gonna go. Let me see, 1, 2. Maybe it's gonna go one more time up, and then it's gonna drop. Okay, you only got two options right here, but that's why you got to follow the markets, or they can drop from there. Okay, so NCD USD, I will wait for this in an hour to finish. If you get rid of everything, let me see, let me put a clean chart and make it smaller. Let's say you don't have the simplicity. I'm telling you right now, helping you. You can just mark yourself, I don't know, like a trend line right here. And if it breaks, you're not gonna sell it. So, or if this, let's say this continue up. Okay, then you put a more steep trend line, which is gonna be kind of something like that, maybe. and then once it breaks down, you can sell it. But we are looking for sales on NCUSD. And please, no comments that, oh, you say sell, then it's going up. Yes, in an hour, 15, it's probably going to go up, you know, like it's supposed to do. But then on the 4 hours, we're looking for sales. Once you have simplicity showing up, let me see, let me check something here. I want to go back to simplicity. There it goes. Okay, so that's what we're looking for this week on NCD USD. Euro USD. Okay, wow, looks pretty similar. Okay, we have an uptrend. Obviously, we are doing a retracement right now on the 4 hour. If we go to the 1 hour, it looks pretty similar to the NCD USD. We're expecting to have a pullback, maybe to that area, maybe to this area right here, or to this resistance, this area, anywhere right here. And the market can go up, down, up. You know how the market moves. But once this is done in the 1 hour, I will look for sales on the Euro USD. And if you want to take advantage of this, I mean, you can go for, I don't know, just to be careful, 30, 40, 50 pips on the way up. You can do that too. If you don't have the system, mark yourself a trend line. Wait until it breaks up, and you go up pretty much. All right, let's go to USD CAD. USD CAD. Okay, on the the daily up, we're going in a downtrend. Right now, we're performing a pullback on the 4 hour. We're expecting to go farther on the pullback, but for now, it's gonna go in the next 2-3 days. It's gonna go down, maybe to this resistance, maybe to this resistance, or this blue resistance. We'll see how this works. Remember, we're still testing the simplicities. These areas are called the hot zones, meaning that a lot of times you're going to be buying on these zones, a lot of times you're going to be selling on these zones. So on the 1 hour, look how simplicity worked this week. Beautiful. So we're going to go down on the 1 hour, and then on the 4 hours, once this is completed, we are going to go up. Okay. And obviously this is going to go, let me get my drawing tool. I think I have that the epic line or something like that. Let me see if I can use it. One second. Epic pen, there it goes. One second. Where's my epic pen? Okay, I gotta move it. Wow, how do you move it? One second. Sorry about this. Okay, I'll try to use it from here. Okay, so when I said obviously if I go to the 1 hour, the market never is going to go in a straight line. Very obvious. It's going to do this, it's going to do that, and then maybe again do this, do that, and then go down like that, something like that. Okay, very, very important. All right, let me get rid of that so it doesn't show on the other pairs. Okay. Let's go to GBP/USD. On GBP/USD, gonna go quicker now. We're in an uptrend. We do have a simplicity signal right there, but right now it's doing a pullback. So let's go to the 4 hour. So I would definitely wait until this. It's a big pullback. You can even take advantage of it too. And this is gonna pull up, obviously, and then to continue down on the 4 hours. Okay, so this is what we're expecting for this week on GBP/USD. All right, let's go to USD/JPY. USD/JPY, okay, and we're going on an uptrend still. Go to the 4 hours, and in the 4 hours, it looks like we already completed that structure on the 4 hours. So this week we are going to continue in an uptrend. We're probably gonna have a simplicity signal around this area, a little bit higher maybe. But if you wish to enter this on a buy, let's go to 30 minutes on this one. Let's check something real quick. Now my computer's frozen. There it goes. Let's go to 30 minutes. Okay, on the 30 minutes it's telling us obviously that this is gonna do a pullback. I will wait for that pullback to be done. Let's go to 15 minutes. Yeah, wait for this pullback to be completely done. You could go all the way down here, or even down here close to it, but let's wait for that one to be completed. Let's go to 30 minutes now, and then we're gonna buy it. What that means is you can trade it down for a few pips and then look for the buy after that for a lot of pips actually. On USD/JPY, so I got 1 2 3 4 5 6. I'm gonna do 10 pairs today. Okay, so we're in an uptrend on this one. We're in a huge pullback, and the pullback is starting to return. So let's go to 1 hour. Okay, I will wait for any type of retracement on this one before getting up on that trade. That's the 30 minutes right there. This is going to go down like that in the first today and tomorrow and maybe Tuesday, and then start looking for the buys in the hot zone right here. Okay, out NCD, the out NCD. Okay, we were in a huge uptrend for a few months, and then the few days before, this is starting to, let's see the weekly. Well, we're gonna call it a pullback for now until it's confirmed a reversal. But this is a 4 hour. Best thing you can do is to wait for the 4 hour structure to complete. This is probably gonna keep going down. Maybe to this level, maybe to that hot zone, and then look for that reversal going up. And remember, when you do that reversal, it's still a pullback. So after that, it's going to be sell. Okay, I'll do the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 CHF JPY. The 4 hour, we're going down, very clear with the triple arrow system. We're going down. Okay, maybe to this area, I give you a good entrance, go down to the 1 hour. Okay, this is about to do a pullback. After that pullback is where you're gonna look for sales, pretty much. Okay, on the CHFJPY. Although you can take advantage of this going up to the 30 minutes. Yeah, the 30 minutes is probably going to start from that point going up. So you can buy maybe for today and tomorrow, and then be ready to sell after that. Okay, and the last one we're going to do is UP CAD. Okay, we're in an uptrend. We are doing a pullback. Let's see this right now one more time. We went up. Let me put a line right here so we know exactly where we're at. 4 hours. Okay. Line went away, is around this area. So 4 hours we are going up. Go back a little bit. If you go to the 1 hour, you can go down for today and tomorrow, but then prepare, because on Wednesday or Thursday we're gonna look for the buy setup after this is complete, this retracement right here. Okay, after this we're gonna look for a buy. Okay, I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pairs for this week. Thank you very much. If you guys are interested in getting this system, I'm gonna leave my link. It's right below the description, and buy it from there and let me know, and I will help you to understand how to read this chart, how to use this incredible tool. And this is going to change your life. Believe me, there's nothing better out there than this type of tools right here. So thank you very much. Have a great week. And if you want to communicate with me, you can go to that link, my private link for also Telegram. I'm probably going to put some WhatsApp phone if somebody wants to call me or send me a text or for questions. Thank you very much. See you guys next week.